What's up, guys? Today we have this. It is a 1500 VA. I should have researched what that meant before I made this. Backup power supply. So this is one of the more powerful ones. The more powerful ones sold to consumers. For the consumer market, there are professional ones which I could have got, but they're a lot more expensive. And today, as the title says, we're unboxing it. Oh, right. Links to where you can buy this will be in the description. I got mine off Amazon, so the Amazon link will be in the description. It's the model BR1500MS2. Just read that off the side, so. Here's one heavy thing. The box said it's 32 pounds, and I don't blame you. So, oh, interesting. Hang on. Look at what's in the accessory package first. I found something that caught my eye. Is that a USB to Ethernet cable? Never heard of that. It is. I found a very strange cable in here. It's USB to Ethernet. Or is it phone? No, Ethernet. Guys, I found a USB to Ethernet cable. But I know what it's for, but I don't know why they chose to do Ethernet. They could have easily gone with USB Type B, micro USB, or even USB-A. See? USB to Ethernet. Very strange. It also comes with a coaxial cable, those RF antenna cables. And, oh, it's heavy. The backup power supply itself. Okay. Cut some tape. Out. Shoot, can you even see? It's right there. One big boy. Oh, look, there's something taped to the side. Let's have a look. Oh, it's the quality control thing. Have a look. All those have been passed. So, good, none of them failed. It was done August 20th, 2020, so it's quite old machine. It's not built yesterday. It says stop. And it says, let's peel off this label, see what it tells us. It says connect battery, so I guess it's not connected yet. All right, see what that's all about. Oh crap, let's not forget this. Good, it's been done. Ah, my arm. And I'll tell you, this isn't lightweight. Okay, they are not connected yet. All right. Oh, it's one big battery. Apparently, all I need to do is connect it. Okay, easy enough. And I did see a small spark, so I guess that's good. That means it's working. All right, make sure it's all the way connected. Good. So the battery's in. It's one big battery. It's lead acid, so. Now let's just slide the cover back on so it doesn't fall out. Done. Now let's have a look around the machine. Don't crush your fingers. Okay, looks good. Oh, it turns on. The battery's connected. Shut up. All right. Then how many volts are going out? How many volts going in? Load, how many watts? The screen itself runs 4 watts, 5 watts, around there. 0%, 60 hertz, sounds right. Okay, hang on. It's best I refer to the instructions. I heard you can change, like, sensitivity or something. Instructions, so give me a minute. All right, so here I have the UPS thing, the APC, what they call it, the brand. Now they said to adjust sensitivity, you hold this while it's off for 6 seconds. Okay, now you can adjust it. Okay, so I've set it. Now how do I... Oh, okay. I think it's been set now. So again, I'll hold it for 6 seconds. High sensitivity. I think you just leave it there. It's a pretty short manual, to be honest. Oh. Okay, so unit sensitivity. Adjust the sensitivity of the back UPS backups, I'll just call it, to control when it will switch to battery power. The higher sensitivity, the more often the back UPS backups will switch to battery power. Ensure the backups is connected to AC power but is off. Press and hold the power button for 6 seconds. The load capacity bar will flash on and off, indicating that backups is in programming mode. Press power again to rotate through the menu options. Stop at the selected sensitivity. The backups will beep to confirm this selection. Okay, there you go. Power saving display. The display interface can be configured to be continuously illuminated or to save energy. It can be configured to darken after a period of inactivity. Full time mode. Press and hold display for 2 seconds. The display will illuminate and the backups will beep to confirm the full time mode. Power saving mode. Press and hold the display button for 2 seconds. The display will darken and the backups will beep to confirm the power saving mode. While in power saving mode, the display will illuminate if a button is pressed, then darkens after 60 seconds of no activity. Oh, I think it has to be on. All right, powered on. It's online. All right, so now it's on full time mode. Now I think it should just run normally. Oh yeah, one more thing. Has a USBC charger for your USB-C devices and the USB-A charger for your USB-A devices on the front, but we won't be using it right now. Now, there's a lot more in the instructions that I can talk about. So I'll show you more in a second. Time to study the instructions a little more. All right, so I found this really helpful piece in the instructions. It describes all the buttons and what they do. So, right, it's pretty straightforward. That one mutes it in case there's an error. And also the beeping when the battery's running low. It doesn't talk, it just beeps, and that's not really helpful, and the screen isn't. Interestingly enough, I believe the screen isn't big enough to display enough information that I would like to see, and there aren't enough buttons. They all, like, you have to use combinations of them, like, you know, shortcuts on a keyboard. But here's how it works. Use this to cycle through what is displayed. I would like to leave it on how many watts are being drawn, just so I can see how many are. You press this for 2 seconds and it powers off. You press it quickly and it'll power on. It will test. It'll switch to the battery for a second and then switch back to power, to the wall power. See, it switched to the battery just for a quick second. It'll go back, don't worry. All right, and I showed you how to change sensitivity in the display. Those are separate functions, and it looks like it's working fine. Let's switch it to load for how many watts? Oh wait, we're there. And I'm gonna charge something. What has no battery right now? What is low on charge? Hold on. I need to find something that's low on charge or that needs energy. My phone, well, that's what I'm using to record, so that's out of the question. All right. So I'm gonna use my Amazon Fire tablet, even though it is at 100% battery. There it is. Plug it into the front and see if the load changes. Oh, it went up to 1 watt. Let me do something on the tablet. Oh, it went to 5 watts. 6. 5. Okay, so it's working. The display working. If I unplug it, it should drop to 0. Perfect. Perfect. All right. I trust this now. Anyway, now it's time to show you something a little more interesting. On the back of the backup power supply. So you power it off, hold it for 2 seconds. All right, I'm gonna unplug it and spin it around. It is really heavy. I'm not a weak person. Right, let's have a look. There's that weird Ethernet to USB port to communicate with the computer, with a computer. You can manage like how much power is being used and stuff like that. I'll try that later, and you'll get to see it. There are also, okay, so these are just surge protection. That means it will not, these 4 ports here will not receive battery backup, only these 6 ports. So only 6 of the 10 ports you're given will receive battery backup. It'll ground your cables if you still use those. Most of us have switched to fiber already, or I don't know. It'll even tell you if your building has a wiring fault. Cool. And it also grounds your Ethernet, but this is only gigabit Ethernet. Most of us, a lot of us by now have 10 gigabit Ethernet. I don't know about you guys, but I know I do. Check out that video if you'd like to see it. Just find it in my channel or something. Anyway, time to wire everything up, my PC and all, and I will install the software and we'll check it out. All right, so according to the software I just installed, link will be in the description. If it isn't, just comment and I'll put it there. Sometimes I forget. Right, so it's giving me some statistics, and this beast of a gaming computer I have will only last 21 minutes on the entire battery. That's enough for, I don't know how many matches in a game. Or how, oh wait, I can browse the web for 21 minutes, all right. 22 minutes, somehow it went up. Yeah, and I connected it via that weird USB to Ethernet cable. And it says, let's see, come on, cycle through it. I will emit 6.54 pounds of CO2 every day, so, although I do have solar, so that kind of helps. Hopefully. Hopefully that helps with emissions. Anyway, let's check out performance. Okay, so it switched out under no circumstances yet. Current status. How much load there is. Actually, I can just lean over and look. 230 watts. 230 watts. Input voltage only 118, 119, so it varies. Not supposed to be 120 volts. I guess just 1 volt. Run a self-test. Battery back. Okay, so it says replace the internal battery like I showed you earlier every 3 years. So you have to get a new one from them. Energy usage. I don't know how much I pay for electricity. Okay. Options, let's see. Notification, don't send me any notification sounds. Always show the icon on taskbar. Enable software updates, check for it. I have the internet. I guess there's no update right now. Sure, whatever. Okay, this software feels kind of old. Runtime. Okay, let's see. You can change the length of time that the power shoot allows. That's the software name. Allows your battery backup to run on battery power. Says keep my computer on as long as possible. Shut down my computer when time left on the battery backup is 5 minutes. Ooh, so that's lowest. Okay. And last power outage was half a year ago. And it was out from like 2 or 3 p.m. all the way to I can't remember, 1 or 2 in the morning. Actually, no, it wasn't back up until 9 a.m. the next day. No, because I went to sleep at that time, so I didn't know that it would be off until then. Yeah, it wasn't powered back on until 9 or 10 a.m. All right. Notifications. It says the battery backup generates audible alarms during power events. You can control these alarms as follows. Disable. Don't make noise. Sensitivity. Okay, so you can actually change it from the software. So you don't have to memorize all those like weird commands and stuff like that. And so you can just do it from software. Voltage. All right, so I want it to be as sensitive as possible. So your battery backup will intervene if the AC voltage goes above 144 and below 88. So this is the highest and that's the lowest that they offer. All right, cool. So it just tells you some statistics, change some options. All right, so it is currently operating, again, I'll report 230 watts. So although I do have a 850 watt power supply in my computer, it could get, actually no, my components wouldn't use all 850. You always buy a power supply that supplies more voltage than, more power than the system needs. Right. Anyway, that's it for this video. It's all right. I didn't really buy this. Another one for the. All right, let me try to rephrase it. I had a backup power supply a couple years ago from another brand. Forgot which one. It smelled really bad one day, so I just threw it away because I don't know, maybe the battery was leaking or something. I only had it for a few months, so I didn't get one for a while. But I bought this one in case there's a power outage, and I want to continue gaming. All right, but that's it for this video. It's working great so far, and if you enjoyed it, drop a like, and I'll see you next time.